we didn't have enough quality in the final third. You know, we said about how fast that Dundee would start. We didn't manage that well, stating the obvious. But from then, we were in control of the game. You know, 62% possession, numerous opportunities to score goals that we didn't. But we lacked quality when we needed it in front of goal and our deliveries into the box. You know, with 20 shots and only 7 on target, with 10 corners, 62% possession. So the stats that matter are scoring goals, and Dundee scored 2 and we scored none out of all that domination in certain areas. But you know, we make individual error as well, but nobody sets out to do that, so I'm certainly not going to criticise them for that. And we had enough opportunities to get something out of the game.
You touched on it there, that you had a conceivable start, or other than the one that matters, you kind of led on. Is that just a wee bit frustrating that it didn't fall for you on the day?
It's frustrating that our start, because it puts us in an uphill task straight away, and we spoke about it. Out with Rangers, Dundee have scored the most goals in the league in the first 15 minutes. We're actually third, but an uphill task. As I say, we responded really well. We had numerous opportunities. We missed from 2 or 3 yards with a header. We hit the crossbar from a yard. We have another great opportunity. I think it's Mark. But when we had time in the ball to deliver and put good balls into areas to test them, we didn't. And that's really, really frustrating. Errors happen at this level. Individual errors happen at this level, so there'll be no blame game from me. I thought our forward players today didn't have the impact, any of them, that we expect from them. But again, nobody sets out to have poor games, and we'll respond to that.
Yeah, so look as if you're full momentum just from the second goal in.
It changes the whole aspect of the game, the second goal, because then we lose a little bit of patience. We start crossing the ball from deeper instead of working into areas that can really hurt them. You know, we're putting things into Trevor's hands way too often, you know, onto Joe's head way too often without the quality. And we just lack quality in the final delivery, the final decision, the final goal today. And we got, you know, ultimately if you do that, you get what you deserve. Yeah, he was injured, yeah. And I think that changes it as well. He's a hamstring injury. You know, Ryan gives us that 1v1 intent down that right hand side. You know, he's more like a winger. We have to then move Decky. It closes the pitch down because he's coming inside as well too much. I thought that made an impact. But saying that, we still had all the opportunities, all the momentum, all the corners, and we weren't able to take it.
It's not completely done now, but obviously top 6 still not in your hands. You need to wait for tomorrow. I know you always speak about how it's not expected, but it just must be a wee bit, you know, gutted that you're so close, but yet so far.
Yeah, listen, it's a hard task now. Obviously, there's no denying that. Our focus, as I've always said, is staying in this division. It has to be. No matter what happens, we need to beat Ross County for numerous reasons, to give ourselves a chance still in top 6, or to make sure we're not looking over our shoulder in the final games, because it's tough. This league's really tough. We've no divine right to be in it. We've certainly no divine right to be in the top 6. When we make errors like that, you know, we won't be a top 6 side. Okay.